Medical supplies can be costly, and as a medical student, cash can be tight. We all wish that we could just produce money from thin air, but unfortunately, even if we do manage to get a little padding in our bank account, it can be difficult to hold on to. Regardless, we should try to find some supplies to practice with. If you get a chance, I prefer silk ties. They're small, they can be kept in your pocket and brought out when there's a bit of downtime. The two-handed tie is an essential technique for securing sutures. The advantage is that it can generate significant force and be used to approximate deep tissue layers. The disadvantage of the two-handed tie is that it can often use more suture than other techniques, such as the instrument tie. It's a fundamental surgical skill for emergency medicine. The two-handed tie has two stages, which are performed in sequence to create a square knot. We will teach each stage in sequence and then demonstrate the entire tie in one motion. We will teach the tie for someone right-handed. For the sake of clarity, demonstrate with a larger thread. Begin by holding hands at equal height. The excess thread should be managed by holding it in the curled bottom three fingers of each hand. The right hand should grasp the thread between the thumb and forefinger. The position of the left hand will vary depending on the stage of the tie. Initially begin with the left hand in a six-shooter position. Note how the palm of the hand is facing you and the thread loops front to back over the forefinger. Start the throw with your right hand closer to your body. Move your right hand away from the body, over the left hand, making the threads cross on your left forefinger. Touch your left thumb and forefinger together to create a ring or the O of an OK sign. Now rock your left hand so the thumb passes underneath the point where the threads are crossed. Pinch the thread held in your right hand with the thumb and forefinger of the left. Rock the left hand back, reversing the initial motion. Transfer the end held in the left thumb and forefinger back to the right hand. Finish this stage by cinching the knot down. Move hands away from each other in a horizontal motion. The tension should be pulled in such a way that the thread is perpendicular to the wound closure. The hand should be low and close to the Both hands should be equal distance from the body. Return to a neutral position for the second stage of the tie. The right hand should hold the thread as it did during the first stage. The left hand has a different position. Note how the hand is held in the L position with the forefinger pointing towards the ceiling. The back of the hand should be facing the body. The thread drapes back to front over the thumb, the side leading to the knot touching the nail of the thumb. Now the right hand starts further away from the body than the left, and moving towards the body to the left hand. The thread of the right should cross the left on the pad of the left thumb. Similar to the first stage, touch your left thumb and forefinger together to create a ring or the O of the OK sign. Now rock your left hand so the left thumb passes underneath the point where the threads are crossed. Pinch the thread held in your right hand with the thumb and forefinger of the left. Rock the left hand back, reversing the initial motion. Transfer the end held in the left thumb and forefinger back to the right hand. It is important to notice how the finish of this stage of the tie is different. We still use a horizontal motion, but instead of pulling the hands apart, cross the right hand under the left. Bring the level of the hands as close to the skin as possible. This motion allows the tie to create a square knot. In securing a suture, several knots are performed in succession. We will do this in a continuous manner so you can see the full motion again. Start with the six-shooter position. Make a ring and rock your thumb through. Finish by pulling hands apart. Next, use the L position. Rock the hand and finish by crossing hands. Hopefully that will get you started in mastering this useful technique. At first, it can be confusing, but with enough practice, it's part of your muscle memory and the motions should flow together naturally and smoothly. Best of luck.